What's going on, Spitfires? Welcome back to another episode of the Spitfire Podcast. I'm your host, Lauren LeMunyan, the Spitfire Coach, here to light a fire under you, get you going, get you inspired throughout your day. As a reminder, if you're not already subscribed, head on over to where you get your podcasts. We're on Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, and a number of other places, including our website, spitfirecoach.com/episode. And we've got a ton of stuff in store. We are launching a new cohort of future self-design in January. If you're a coach, if you're on your coaching journey, if you're an ACC, PCC, MCC, and you want to be able to lighten your energetic load, if you're feeling stuck in sessions, we are sharing our amazing future self-design framework. I'm really excited about it. So you can go to futureselfdesign.com. And we've got some other really cool stuff in the works for 2026. It's so weird to be able to say that. I was wrapping up sessions today and I'm like, I'll see you next year. And I found myself feeling very corny. And then I decided to just add on, we'll circle back. But anyway, we're wrapping the year. It's been a hell of a year. 2025 is the year that just like kept coming with the hits and not the good ones, not the top 40 hits, but like, oh my God, can this year just cut it out? It's freezing cold in DC. It's just a weird time. Business has been weird. It's starting to pick back up. I'm feeling the shift happen, which is what I wanted to really talk about. Earlier this month, I did a webinar about kind of strategic detours to make in your career, in your business, and how to kind of look at things. And I wanted to leave you at the end of this year with more of a reflection of appreciation and gratitude, kind of taking stock of all the things that were awesome, how you showed up, what you want to do more of, and what you want to let go of. I hear people say like, oh, you got to drop something, forget about resolutions. And I'm like, what do you want to double down on? Like, what is really working for you? What do you need to just kind of like work around and wiggle around? And where do you just need to like rest and reflect? And I work with a lot of very high achieving, high performing, and I even hate that word. It's very cringy. But I work with people who push and they push and they push and they love their to-do list. They are amazing at creating goals and pushing themselves until they burn out and then wondering why they have no energy. And the reality is, it's just not sustainable. And so I wish for you for 2026 to find a rhythm that is, meaning that you aren't feeling like you have to master work-life balance, but that you are creating a sustainable practice that honors who you are, takes care of you, takes care of your health with rest and good food and hydration and laughter and dancing and movement, along with giving yourself a break, a mental break, not just passing out on the couch in front of a binge Netflix series, which is great every now and again. But really like giving yourself time to just kind of like sit in silence, go outside and just do nothing. Like, don't even put a podcast in, just breathe it out, shake it out, and allow yourself to offload. Because the weight that we all have been carrying this year is insanely heavy. I don't think we've ever really processed the pandemic that is still happening. I don't know. COVID's still happening, y'all. We don't even see statistics about infections of measles and whatever weird viruses are coming at us. Inflation's happening. The housing market is crazy. Like, things are just whack. Okay. And we don't need to talk about the whole political situation. We all know what's happening there, but it's affecting us. And to ignore it, to disengage from it, is not being honest. But it also doesn't mean we have to be wrapped up in it. We don't have to let it take us under. We can say, yes, your insanity is happening, but I get to decide how much I digest, what I can do about it, and where I want to spend my energy. And so I'm committing to spending my energy in creating positive impact in the world and helping people navigate their businesses and helping teams navigate themselves, better communicate with each other, helping people who are in crappy job situations regain their power and launch in more effective ways. I'm committed to helping coaches have more impact and have less emotional drain in every session. I'm committed to just being present and being creative for my friends and family and my daughter and my dog, who's a spaz. But I'm just looking at it, enjoying it, but really like savoring the value and the impact that is our life here. And so the questions that I want to leave you with as you reflect on this year going forward is what went really well? What are you super proud of yourself for? And what made it possible? What did you do? What was a little bit of luck, but what was the special sauce that you brought to the table? What didn't work so well? And now looking back on it, what would you have done differently? And how might that have changed things? Maybe it wouldn't have. And what was absolutely out of your control? So much was, right? My husband's health crisis was super out of my control. And then taking 3 months off was in my control. I'm glad I did it. And then emerging to a government shutdown and craziness. So much out of your control. But so much is in our control. And look at that. What within this uncertainty and lack of control did I actually have control over? And what I thought, and how I responded, and how I showed up, and what I did for myself, and what I did for others. And what do you want to lead with going into next year? Is it more compassion? Is it more grace? Is it more enthusiasm? Is it more play? Is it more fun? Is it more connection and community? Don't let me put words into your mouth. But these are the things that you can start planting the seeds on right now as you go into this holiday season. Well, we're in the continuation of the holiday, but as you go and start to kind of fade out your year, use these moments, give yourself 10 minutes and just reflect on these questions. I'm going to have a downloadable worksheet for you that you can go and fill out for yourself. I'm actually going to give you the workbook from the Strategic Detours webinar. I'm going to hand that over to you and you can just ponder on these questions and see what it changes for you. It changes nothing. It was a good exercise. You gave your brain a break, but I guarantee it might start to spark some things as you go into next year. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy New Year, and Happy Festivus. I'm glad this year is ending. I'm glad we're wrapping it up, and I'm really excited for 2026. And I wish you all nothing but the best, and y'all keep being awesome.